Hello friends, welcome back to Botchbug Dungeon. This is kicking my ass. This is just destroying me right now. It's so hard. It's hard, but I'm loving it, as your mother once said. Okay, so okay, we got a Vestal. We haven't had a healer this whole time. I think we have actually, but they died. That sounds about right. Do we want another Jester or another Crusader? I got rid of my Jester. I've already got a Crusader, so I'm going to take a Jester, even though I'm not a huge fan of the class, especially early on.
Still at the end.
Good to know. Alright, let's see what we got. I don't want to kill the Necromancer Apprentice yet. I think I'm a little way off that. I kind of just want to build up my gold, build up my resources, build up my characters, make sure that we're all looking good. What are you again? +4 dodge. Yeah, it's not terrible. What are you? Star Ties. Minus 50% resolve XP. Trying to work out what that says. Does that say ties? I mean, I guess we've gotta go for it, right? So you kind of figure out what that does? Don't see anything else particularly interesting. I'm not gonna do that. Not sure what Sunset and Wildflowers is. We got all the time in the world to figure out this stuff. Let's sort by level and sort by activity, right? So Pennant is way too stressed out. Can we afford to put him in stress relief? Probably not. 7.5k. We are low on money. We'll see how we're looking afterwards, I think. I think that's probably a good idea not to spend too much money. We made that mistake before in the very recent past. We're going to the Weald. I think we take a Leper to the Weald. We definitely take a Vestal. I'm going to take a Grave Robber and maybe a Man-at-Arms, actually. Yeah, I think that's a very reasonable setup. Okay, so we got our front DPS, our back DPS, our healer, and our support. Looks good to me. That is the wrong order. These guys are in the wrong order. But when you hit that, they were meant to align themselves to the right order, which they have now done. Fantastic. Let's go to the guild. Now, what skills do I want? Solemnity has been proven itself to be actually okay, but I don't really want to be in a position where I have to use it. Would I rather have Hue? Maybe I'd rather have Hue. It's 1,000 gold though. 1,000 gold I'm not sure I can afford to spend. I think Ready Arms is actually probably pretty good. Grave Robber has some mark synergy. Apart from that, might take Retribution. Yeah, okay, I'm going to take Retribution. If I can find where it is. And I'm going to not take Bellow. Defender is okay for the guard. We've got Rampart, we've got Retribution. We've got like a tanky support character here, which is pretty sweet. This actually looks pretty good. Yeah, do I want Flashing Daggers? Yeah, I want Flashing Daggers, I think, rather than Toxin Trickery. And of course, you need both heals, and apart from that, you're good. Maybe I'd give you Dazzling Light as well. I'll give you Dazzling Light. Money in Pitch Black Dungeon is it's difficult to come by, at least at the moment, but I really need a stun. So I'm gonna take Dazzling Light. Having a stun on the healer is not ideal, and not being able to stun the back line, that could be a problem, but I think for now, we're sort of lacking in choice. More accuracy on range skills, I definitely take that on the Grave Robber. And that's an Occultist Trinket. Let's have a look. You've got Fated, which isn't great for a Vestal. Or for a healer in general. Same with Unholy Hater, that's okay. Warren's Phobe is not amazing. We're going to the Weald, though, luckily. Carpentry Slayer. You are just fucking with me now. Unerring's wonderful. Clumsy's terrible. What is Carpentry? Is that like the pews in the Prophet fight? My Man-at-Arms and Infamate ain't not really something I wanted to think about. Enlightened is... Oh god, Torn Rotator is terrible now. I swear it used to be like minus 5%. Torn Rotator now is terrible. I do not enjoy that at all. Natural Swing's actually really good for a Leper. Their accuracy is pretty terrible. Photomania is pretty strong as well. It's a medium dungeon. We're going to have to just go for it. We've got 2 fires, so I guess a medium dungeon is like the new long dungeon, right? I'm going to take 32 food. 4 shovels? 3 shovels. I will take a stack of torches. And need a key, of course. Maybe I don't take all that food. Maybe I'll put back 4 food. I'll take a key. And I will take maybe another 3 torches. I think that looks pretty good. I think that looks pretty strong. Yeah, I guess we just go for it then. Okay, it's given me a lot of hints now about the new provisions, which I haven't really had the opportunity to experiment with yet, thanks to lack of funds. Not really ideal, but it is what it is, I suppose. We'll get there eventually. We've got plenty of time in the pitch black dungeon. I don't know what I'm going to do, by the way, when the Crimson Court DLC comes out. It seems to be, like, on the horizon. They said they're going to give a release date in the next, well, they said in the coming weeks, as of today, 5th of May 2017. So, oh, jeez, this is terrible. This is just awful. We'll just circle around, I guess, and see if we can get some scouting. So they're going to be giving a release date, hopefully soon, TM. But I don't know necessarily how it's going to affect current saves and current game and everything.
To the spreading corruption.
I will be starting a new series on it, but I don't necessarily want to give up the Kennels or Pitch Black Dungeon because I'm really enjoying both of them, and because, you know, it'd be a shame not to finish them. So I think the way the DLC is going to work is that, I guess I just need to kill this. The way the DLC is going to work is that it's just basically an expansion to the game, which just adds new content to the game that's already there. It's not something that's going to like break the game if it's if you're already halfway through a run when it comes out. So I will be carrying on. I don't want you to think I'm going to stop this as soon as the DLC comes out, but I do want to start a new series on it as well. Retribution? I think Retribution is good here because these guys attack marked targets. At least they historically have done. Oh, Martyrous Offering. This is a fairly complicated one. I don't want the leper to be marked instead of the man-at-arms. I understand that I understand the way that works. It marks the leper and basically debuffs enemies and buffs himself. It's fairly standard, but don't think it's too important just now. I don't know what this battle-hardened fungal scratcher is. I don't know what that affix means. I'm not seeing any difference in stats, so I guess we just go for it. Maybe it just does more damage. 50% protection is taking the piss a little bit there. Pull her by 1. That is not a 1. Although, that's not necessarily terrible. Really need to kill the Acolyte now. Oh, he can't use Crush from there. Shit. We'll just Rampart and stun, or maybe kill it. Yeah, awesome. That was definitely the right choice, I think. We need to kill those corpses, and I don't think I've got a way to do it. That kind of sucks. Oh, you've got Purge. You've got Purge. Sweet. Yeah, okay, so it just knocks back and clears corpses. I was just checking, you know, some... Oh, great. Some skills have changed somewhat. Apparently skills will change a lot at higher ranks, like rank 3 and 5 skills actually become like vastly different, which is something I'm really looking forward to, but it's not something we're particularly close to yet. Do I want to pick to the face? I think I want to... Yeah, I want to pick to the face. It's the safer choice, I think. I'm doing no damage to it, though. Don't have any bleed. I'm just going to have to whittle their health down, unfortunately. I could stun. No, I'd rather Retribution. Get that DPS in there. I still haven't worked out what Battle Hardened means. Okay, getting some damage on there now. Might kill it? Not quite. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, definitely want to be healing my man-at-arms right now. Yep, I know, buddy, don't worry about it. Not a problem. You'll get your healer.
Their formation is broken.
Alright.
Offensive.
Really want to get some healing trinkets if at all possible. That would be fantastic. Just stun it. Seems strong. And now I will purge. Not only hit the front target, but at least it won't dodge. And it's killed all the corpses. Fantastic. That's really, really good. Corpses in Pitch Black Dungeon have been my undoing, in the ruins at least, and they've certainly been annoying to deal with in the wheels. Good crit, good stress relief. I'm all for it. Or maybe just kill it now. I think I can afford to just kill it now. The Vestal's Party Heal is actually great for throughput. It actually just does a lot of healing, although it's spread out among all party members. Okay, so the Grey Rubber's come through in the clutch there. Seems really strong. Oh!
Blossoms.
Eyesight Elixir. You'll be able to see the pores on their decaying skin and the lack of flesh on their bones. Much as I like Pitch Black Dungeon, it's very obvious the writing style is a little bit different. It's just the way it is. It's impossible to emulate the writing in Darkest Dungeon. It's just fantastic. They've done a good job in general. It's locked. I don't want to use a key. I think this one pretty much plays itself. And yeah, this is a medium dungeon. This is what a medium dungeon looks like now. It just blows my mind, man. This would probably be on the long side of a long dungeon, historically. I'm all for it. Short dungeons have been a little bit too short in Darkest Dungeon, I think. You often don't need to do pretty much anything. Alrighty. So yeah, I'm glad they changed that in PBB. This damage is just... ugh. I don't have any. I need to kill the backline. I can maybe stun rank 3 with the Vestal. No, Retribution rank 3 as well. Well, you just don't get the riposte on, yeah. I never know whether it's riposte or riposte, so I've just kind of taken to, oh, nice. Just kind of taken to combining the two. Instead of saying riposte, riposte. I know I'm not Canadian, why do you ask? Good crits. Good crits. That's not too bad. That's like 12 damage. But over 3 rounds and on 2 characters, that's not too terrible. And hopefully I can stun rank 3 now with the Vestal at some point. Leper is doing a stand-up job of just destroying rank 1 right now. I mean, it has got 50% protection. Oh, that's actually pretty rough. Oh, I don't have the stun equipped. I'm such a silly boy. I need to take off Mace Bash. Oh dear, alright. Well, she needs healing as much as anyone, so I'm just gonna... Judgment. Give her a little bit of healing and maybe make the rank 4 vulnerable to just being killed next turn by the Grave Robber. Okay, fantastic. That's what we like to see. Good miss, good miss. Should we crush it? I think we should maybe crush rank 1. Oh, I don't know, man. Hey, you know what? We'll stun rank 3. It's got 40% stun resistance, but it came through. Alrighty. And now we'll throw dagger at rank 3. Might kill it still. Not quite. I don't really want to use Judgment here. Kind of just want to use the party heal, but I think Judgment is going to be better at preventing damage in the long run. Probably better just to kill rank 3. I'm taking a real beating here.
Them all.
And I might go Solemnity. And Retribution.
Well,
Good crit. Again, it's only 1 extra damage, but a bit of stress relief goes a long way. Especially when it comes to, you know, not spending money in the Hamlet for stress relief. Turns out to be really important. So she's real accurate now. I am going to Divine Comfort for the throughput. Oh dear, that's not great. 5 healing is just not wonderful at all. This is a lot of blight coming in now. Okay, well that went pretty well for the dodge if nothing else. Oh, I really don't want the lever to be marked there. I guess I will go Crush. I'm sorely in need of damage. And I will just chop rank 2. I really need to get that damage in, I think. Oh, maybe I should have gone Purge. Right. It's not gone brilliantly for you, has it? We'll throw dagger at the back. I imagine that just targets a random ally and it targeted the wrong one. That's okay. I'm not against it right now. Ah, that's more what I was looking for. That's fantastic. It's 11 healing on a level 0 Vestal. We will go Purge, yeah, I think that's important. What does it debuff him with? Oh, it just stops Purge working so well concurrently. That's reasonable. Oh, nice. Good Blight Resist. I imagine that's got a lower Blight chance. And we will Drone Dagger. It might be able to kill it again next turn. It has got 40% prot as a result of being hardened. Menopause style. This Divine Comfort's doing pretty well for me. Can I kill it? Not meaningfully. No, not reasonably. You have not got Hue. I'm going to Solemnity. No, I'm not. I want to, but it probably is a net loss in terms of the gains I'm making here. Why are you groping swiping, bro? We got a Mark dude here. You should attack him, buddy. What are you chatting about? And I guess we'll stun it. Maybe get some more healing in. Would be sweet. So I just want to try and kill this corpse. Yeah, I think that was reasonable. I'm going to stall out a little bit and get some healing in. I do want to kill it. Maybe I may not be able to kill it this round. I don't know. We might camp soon, actually. Yeah, I think I'd rather just kill it now. Can we stun it? No, I only got a 15% chance, so I'm just gonna attack. Maybe we should have gone with Retribution, but you know what? Hindsight's 20/20. We'll pick him in the face and then we will kill him with Judgment. Get a little bit of healing on our Vestal. It seems very important. Do I want to camp here? No, I don't want to camp here. Definitely not. Alrighty, we got an heirloom chest. 4 deeds, cool.
To be spent.
That's very good, actually. 4 deeds is
The light, the
fucking
promise
great.
of safety.
A huge fan. Deeds are really useful for upgrading. I believe it's the guild, maybe the blacksmith as well. It's definitely useful for one of those two. Tends to be one of the limiting factors in upgrading the hamlet. I am not going to take that. It's a catch-22, man. You don't have enough money to buy provisions to interact with curios and get loot, so you don't have enough loot, so you don't have enough money to get curios, you know? Get items to interact with curios. It's a cycle that we will break ourselves from eventually, I promise. Oh, that is a clutch dodge right there. Do I Judgment? I think I do. Ah, that was really close though. That was real close. And it still got us some healing, so I'm all for it. I think we just kill this. Yep, that's what we do. And I'll crush rank 3. Looks like we're going to get another Vestal turn in the not too distant future. Do I bank on not killing it, or do I just poison darts? I'm going to stall out a little bit. We can really use the extra turns. Okay, well, great. That's all good. No, our Vestal should get a turn. Yep, party heal. Well, it healed for 4. It's not nothing. And this should kill it.
Another one falls.
It did hit, thankfully. That's pretty important. Seems to be going a bit better here.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Thanks, Wayne. I don't know if I want to camp here. This is a really good scout. Oh, sweet. Oh, okay. So, you know, we'll come through here. We'll go to this room. We'll go up to the secret door. Then we'll backtrack, which I know is going to stress our characters out a little bit. They're going to have to deal with it. This is a fine fight. I'm all for this. We haven't got any AoE, which is okay. AoE isn't the be-all, end-all. It's not even necessarily that important, but it is nice to have so that you can finish off a wounded enemy and deal damage to another one. Didn't realize cytokinesis heals these dudes now. That's a bit cheeky, isn't it? That's okay. Oh, come on, buddy. What you got for me? Yeah, I'm actually doing well enough that I don't really want to camp now. Because, you know, I don't necessarily need to. Everyone's looking pretty healthy. Stress isn't too bad. So we would pretty much be looking at buffs.
Promises success.
And that's okay. Like, buffs are pretty useful. But yeah, I don't think it's necessary to camp right now. I'll camp once I've backtracked here, because stress is going to be a problem. You do a little bit of backtracking and suddenly you're all kinds of stressed out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Fine. That's actually really good. Yeah, that's actually really good. I'll equip that now. Secret rooms in Pitch Black Dungeon are not the absolute powerhouses they have historically been. But 12 dodge, 10 accuracy to range skills is pretty good, and 10% stress damage isn't necessarily terrible. Let's give you the accuracy to range skills in case you want to use judgment. You're pretty slow anyway. Yeah, seems good. Oh, we don't actually need to backtrack, do we? Because the secret room counts as a separate room, so you can just walk backwards, if that makes any sense. Okay, still everyone's stressed out, the light is low. Health is, it could be better. I think we can stand to camp here. Do I actually want to equip this? In the Wield, you get blighted so often that I don't think so. That would go on the Grave Robber or maybe the Vestal. I wouldn't go on the Grave Robber. Not the Vestal, sorry, the Leper. I think this goes on the Leper. I think we actually take this on the Leper. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's reasonable. We'll eat for 8.
Furtive and vulnerable.
Everyone is super healthy.
In a maze.
Just looking at these camping skills, see if there's anything different here. Maintain equipment doesn't seem that good. Night moves I'm definitely going to take, yeah, it seems really useful. Prey? Doesn't really do very much. Vestal really is the only person that's really stressed out. So I guess we just spend some time on reducing the Vestal stress, but honestly, it's we haven't got a lot in the way of buffs. I guess we will maintain equipment. It doesn't really seem like there's a lot else we can do here. I didn't check out camping skills because honestly I simply knew that we wouldn't be able to afford to replace them. I think we will pray. Get that extra protection and reduce people's stress a little bit. In a way, it's a nice problem to have, that everyone's healthy and unstressed enough that we don't really have anything to do camping-wise, but I was hoping we would have a little bit more in the way of buffs on our camping skills.
Struck. A blazing star is born.
Guess you can't have everything. We've got 30% scouting chance for 4 battles. I guess I should have checked the camping skills. It would have been 50% great. It would have been good to know at least what camping skills I had so that I would know when to... Okay, we're not going to talk about that. So that I would know when to camp.
Hacks laden with loot are often long supplies.
They just put the credits in there. Okay, I'm all for it. That's pretty cool. It's good to know, like, you know, it's nice to know the names of the people who worked on this game. It's pretty good. Deserve that recognition, but I am going to get rid of it. Can't just drag stuff out of your inventory anymore. That's saying some Diablo shit. Don't have a key. Do I need one? I think I needed one. That's okay. We still don't know what Eyesight Elixir does. I've got a feeling it's going to raise a character's accuracy temporarily. I don't know. It might increase scouting chance. If we know we've got a battle coming up, which we don't currently. There might be one here. I don't think this is scouted. Okay, we did. Tell you what, we will try using this with our Leper. It's a buff. Okay, so it's extra crit and accuracy. That's pretty solid. Yeah, I'll take it. Should maybe have attacked the thick-headed one. I think that's just stun resistance, right? It's unstunnable. Turns out that's pretty important. But probably not here. They have fairly high stun resist anyway. We'll pick to the face. Oh, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Let's kill it. Let's just kill it. So I've been taking my time a little bit more.
Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
So that buff will disappear. I've been taking my time a little bit more, and it's good that I've got a healer as well. But I'm being a little bit more methodical, I think, and being rewarded for it.
Beyond measure.
That spade could be really useful. I'm low on torches as well. I think this is going pretty well. I think we're doing okay. Could definitely stand to default party order. It shouldn't be too bad. We've got a decomposing spitter. I don't know what that means, but we'll kill it. Okay, maybe we won't kill it. I'll retribution it. That might kill it. Not quite. I think that's useful. Oh, they have so much protection. I didn't realize this. Maybe we should blight. I mean, I'm going to flashing daggers next turn. Okay, no, I'm not. I think I'm going to blight. With the grave robber, of course. Grave robber. Losing the ability to speak. That's okay. It's not like speaking is a major part of my job or one of my major hobbies, you know? I work in customer service. Turns out customers don't like it when you can't speak to them. Can we kill this? We can kill this. Yeah, that was pretty much the right way around, I think. Seemed to go alright. And we'll chop that, hopefully, to death. Okay, no worries. Yeah, it's going to be a 2-hit job anyway, I think. That's okay, we haven't got anyone who desperately needs healing. Okay. Oh, you could have hit the man-at-arms, buddy. But the man-at-arms has got a turn now. We'll retribution again. Kill it. Sweet. This one's hardened, so it's got an extra 15% protection. And we will blight it, hopefully. It's actually not got much of a blight chance. 45%. I think we just pick to the face in that case. Yeah, well, okay, sure. That's okay. Still fine, I think, to do that. So I think I can't stun it. I think I'll just attack it. No, I should heal. And the leper might be able to finish it off, hopefully, maybe. Definitely not. 75% protection, man. It's a long, hard slog. Maybe. Sunk cost fallacy, let's do it. Okay, well that was like, it's pretty much a toss-up. She's stunned, which is annoying. Oh, okay, one more damage. One more damage, buddy, what we got? Oh, well, that's pretty sweet. Alrighty. We're doing alright for ourselves here.
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Okay, I like it. I'm gonna point out briefly there's no space after that ellipsis, and that ellipsis seems to have spaces in between every dot, but it's just the pedant in me coming out, Not necessarily for the best. It's a fantastic mod for a fantastic game, and I could probably stand to not be picking holes in the grammar.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
That's just 500 now, right? Yeah, it used to be 750 for emeralds. And we're approaching the end of this dungeon now. Okay. I don't think we didn't need to come down here at all. That's okay. I don't think we had a room battle down here. A couple of corridor battles. This is holy water? Maybe? I'm not gonna touch it. Not gonna touch it. My grave robber is gonna disarm this trap, and she's gonna get stress relief as a result. Our stress is looking pretty sweet right now. I don't know how many more battles we've got to do. Still got 2 battles worth of scouting. There's no battle here, which is really good. That's really good because it means that our scouting chance isn't going to run out too soon. Which means that we'll be able to scout this network of tunnels here, hopefully. We've still got one shovel. I'm beginning to think this is just the right amount of supplies. And I'm going to camp here. We haven't got any torches. We'll see if we scout here. If we don't scout here, then we'll camp. Okay, no battle, no scout. Well, we knew there was no battle. Oh, my deeds are stacking to 7. That's really good. How stressed are we? Do I want to risk it? More than one hunger check in this, and we don't even necessarily need to do the whole thing. We're going to risk it. Okay, we'll take night moves again. Is anyone diseased? I don't think I've got anyone diseased. No, okay. So you can have maintain equipment. And no real need for any of this, really. I guess we use Prey. And I will encourage my Vestal, so everyone's completely de-stressed and fully healed. We've got the bonus scouting from night moves. This is going pretty well so far.
The path is clear.
Hopefully we can get up here and have a little bit of scouting. I just want a bit of scouting, buddy. That's all I'm asking for here. Oh, well, this kind of sucks. This cultist acolyte is inspirational, which means she buffs enemies around her while she's alive. So she's a priority. She needs to die. Not even using my man-at-arms for support here. She just needs to die. That should do it, yeah. Sweet! Pretty good shot at that. So I can't stun her. So I'm just going to nuke her down, I think. Really, really important that we make it back to the hamlet and people aren't massively stressed out. Yeah, I don't want to mark this dude. I'm just going to purge. Hopefully that'll bring... Yeah, that brings the cultist acolyte up to the front where she can be attacked a little bit more easily. Oh, she's still in rank 3, which makes her accessible to crush. Which it's looking like might actually turn out to be useful. Judgment, though. Oh, nice! We did it! So now we can relax a little bit. We will Retribution. And that should draw a lot of attacks towards him, which he can then retaliate from. A little bit more DPS throughput, and then we can spot heal him with the Vestal when necessary. Well, that's not great. Not really looking to miss there. But Ravanoa's doing enough work for everyone. Maybe I should be going for rank 2, because it's much easier to hit rank 2. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Let's stun it. It's going to attack in a minute anyway. Great. I didn't think that one through. Alright, never mind. We'll attack what we can. Obviously, in Darkest Dungeon, it's better to nuke one guy down, usually. But that's okay. I will heal the man-at-arms, for now. And then he can Retribution again. Either the leper or the man-at-arms can hit these, but never both. Not very effectively, anyway. Do I want to stun it? I think I want to stun rank 1 and nuke rank 2. No, my leper's going to get a turn first. He's not going to be able to kill rank 1. Oh, and you resisted the stun. Wonderful. That's okay. Oh, dude. It's a shame, man. It's a shame. Okay, that was a pretty good hit considering he's got 50% protection. Playing the long game, man, playing the slow game is pretty much the only way, I think, that we're going to take this. That was a great crit. No stress relief? Yeah, stress relief for what's her name? Pio? Something? Pace. Pace. Hey? I don't know. She's pretty clearly from the Deep South, so I don't know how you pronounce that in English, like peas, I guess. I don't know.
Seize this momentum.
Oh, we did get scouting, sweet. There is a fight there. It may turn out to be the last one. That's locked and I don't want anything to do with it. So we do need to go here. I don't want to use my last shovel. Unless I do want to use my last shovel. So I want to use my last shovel. What would happen if we found an obstacle? Well, everyone would get a little bit stressed out and take a little bit of damage. I'm going to do it. Oh, what? Oh, bro, what? Oh, wow, okay. I didn't know that was a thing. That's new. Okay, cool. That's pretty cool, I like it. I like it when games take you by surprise like that. It's pretty good. It's not a particularly difficult fight, obviously. I can't really do anything from there. But it's a nice idea. I wonder if he's going to drop any loot. If not, I'm going to be annoyed, but in a way that I think is still quite funny. Okay, a little bit of loot, not a huge amount.
As victories mount,
that was pretty funny.
So too will resistance.
And the fact that it surprised my dudes as well, I'm all for it. That is probably something I would do again. We're out of torches, by the way. I've known this for a while and somehow forgot about it. Yeah, it's pretty rough. A corrupting cultist brawler and a hexproof cultist acolyte. You need to die. She just can't be debuffed. That's not really a huge problem. This is going to be a DPS race of sorts, and I'm not sure I'm a fan of that. Definitely going to be a good idea to get that defense in, even though he's on low health. Yes, there is rather a lot of blood, isn't there? Lovely. I mean, maybe I'd just go for Martyrous Offering. Lowers their speed. No, I don't think so. I think that's dangerous. We'll just attack as well. Yeah, 14 is pretty strong. My Vestal is way out of position here. She can party heal, though. I don't think I can afford to be missing turns. No, I can. I need to get them back in the right position. That's probably more important. And we'll Throne Dagger. That should kill her. Fantastic. We're making headway, making progress. That's less good. Okay, he resisted. Sweet. I think we just need to crush here. Kind of don't want him to be taking any more hits than he has been, even though he's got riposte. I guess Martyrous Offering with the Leper can be really useful for if your dudes are, if you've got one dude on really low health, can be a way of tanking that's kind of unique to the Leper. I quite like it though. Seems good. I'm gonna purge you. Oh, he missed again. Shit. He's got 0 dodge as well, so that was just a miss. That wasn't even a dodge. Don't you... Okay. Thank you, buddy. Crit for me, baby. Alright. Well, yeah, that's fine. I did... Complete 100% of room battles. We've done it again. Anyone who watched my Kennel series will tell you that that is not the first time I've made a mistake like that. Although last time it was maybe a little bit more forgivable. That sucks. We're going to have to go back. Luckily, we're actually not that far away. What am I talking? Of course we're far away. I'm just trying to make the best of a bad situation, you know? So I guess we play this very slow now as well. Try and get as much healing in as possible. Yeah, that one's all on me, you know? I can't possibly deny that was my fault. Silly of me to miss that, but we have missed it. We're going to have to deal with it. We're going to have to go back. Last time that happened, it was on a champion dungeon in the kennels, and I lost a dude. And two others nearly died. Everyone ended up very stressed out. After what had been a very successful dungeon, just missing a room on the other side of the map completely ruined it for me. And I really would like that not to happen again, but we are going to go around here first.
But a victory,
see what we can see. I want to use a bandage for you. I don't think I can afford to, really. We'll come down here. There may be nothing down here. If there's nothing down here, that was a curio? Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. If there's nothing down here, then that's fine. Brigand Cutthroat of Blighting seems to be immune to blight. Yeah. Doesn't seem to be a huge amount else I can do there, really. It's just a dodge debuff, it's not too bad. I'm going to Divine Grace the Leper. I was thinking about party healing, but if once someone gets on death's door, that's it. The entire party's going to start getting stressed out. That's actually not bad. It's a pretty bad blight, though. I guess we'll Retribution, rank 3. Get that riposte on. Oh, well, at least it didn't crit the leper instead. That would have been worse. Still pretty bad, though. I'm going to Solemnity here because this is not the last fight we're going to have to do. We may end up getting another hunger check. There's not a lot I can do about that. So we're going to Divine Comfort here. The leper will get bonus healing. Yeah, still not great. It's like as bad as it could possibly have been. Okay, that's a good hit. Good high roll there. We will stun you. Move forward. Oh no, I've moved forward past my leper. That was stupid. That was real stupid. You know, this is why we do Apprentice Dungeons. It's a learning experience, you know. Might just be able to kill it. Okay, well, we didn't pay for that. Moving past the leper, but it's not something I'd want to do again. Something I'd want to be very careful not to do again, perhaps.
Is it merely a trick of the light?
Everyone's going to need a lot of healing. We are now torchless, by the way. It's pretty rough.
Now, the darkness holds dominion.
Yep, I just said that, Wayne.
Black
Thank you.
Death.
Well, anti-venom here. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's actually really good. Okay, we've got a hunger check. That's it now, no more food. Okay, we didn't need to come down here at all, but you know what, I'm glad that we did put our mind at rest a little bit, and we should only have one fight unless we get ambushed, which we probably will at some point. Should only have one more fight, hopefully. If RNGesus is kind to me. He never is. I've played enough Hearthstone to know that he's never on my side. I will use this as well, which is maybe cocky. Oh wait, what? This is spider webs, right? It's not herbs, right? Well, that's all I've got, so I'm not touching it. Wow, okay. I really thought that was going to work. There may be a fight in this corridor. It's not been scouted. Oh, shit. This is exactly what happened last time, man.
Met on an empty stomach.
Yeah, I know, but also I want all this gold, please, so I can buy more food next time. Oh, dear. Hopefully we don't get another hunger check, but I mean, maybe. Music's kicking in, it's making me feel scared. Making me feel scared for my party survival. I just don't learn from my mistakes, man. It just doesn't happen. Man, you must have been screaming at the monitor when I missed this room here.
Nary a thought given to the plow.
Okay, what you got? Fearful is pretty bad. Let's see what that does in Pitch Black Dungeon. A little bit less HP. Much more dodge, which is pretty good. More speed, which is interesting. Less damage, obviously. Doesn't seem that bad. Less resistances. Well, I mean... okay. Doesn't seem like one of the worst afflictions, but you know what? Never fear. I'm sure we're going to see some more in the future. Yeah, you know what? This is actually really bad. If we get another hunger check, we're basically fucked. Do I just retreat?
And despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Oh man, I can't. It's an apprentice dungeon. Worst case scenario, we lose, which is really bad. But is it the worst thing in the world? I mean, it's pretty close. Yeah, it's pretty close. You're not wrong. Okay, 75% chance. She's got less chance to disarm a trap, but she's still much better than anyone else. Oh no! No!
Hazards possessed by
No, she's dead. Oh man, I've got to just go. I've got to just go. Oh, it's so bad. It's such a shame, though. Oh man, another 2 tiles.
The metal of heart, brain, and body.
We got some loot, though. Not a lot, but we got some loot. We missed out on this trinket. I don't know what it does, but I guess we'll find out in the future. I'm genuinely gutted for myself now. And I'm gutted for you guys as well. That was rough. You didn't really want to watch that episode just to watch me fuck up and fail. I'm sorry,
All my
genuinely.
life I could feel an insistent gnawing in the back of my mind.
Okay.
It was a yearning, a thirst for discovery that could be neither numbed nor sated.
Well, I mean, I guess you're leaving then. I guess I have to get rid of everyone. You know, this is Pitch Black Dungeon, man. You don't come to watch me have an easy time. One little mistake can genuinely be the end of a run.
Soul battered and broken.
We got some loot.
Like a spent torch.
Got enough loot for the next run. We got a few heirlooms, a couple of deeds, and most of all, we got some experience. I will endure this loss and learn from it. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you next time in Pitch Black Dungeon.